So when you have a rookie player, and specifically more a rookie quarterback, you want to surround him with as much veteran presence as possible. And I think that's what Washington's coaching staff and general manager did very well this offseason, because they knew they were going to be in a position to draft a signal caller, and they wanted to surround him with as much veteran presence as possible, from players to coaches. And this specific veteran player has done wonders for Jayden Daniels, and I think deserves a lot of credit for the reasons why 5 has been so successful this year. Let's talk about it.
The way that we live is not for everybody. We're going to run and put our bodies on people in a violent manner. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, the shawty is the winner. You can tell that shawty's long.
You know what time it is. It's time to come out.
I love the way she move it, shake it on me.
Surprise! Guess what's making its way back into your space after its 2-year hiatus? You've guessed it, Juan Gotti's Top of the Morning show will be back January 6, 2025, live at 9 a.m. Mondays and Wednesdays. So bring your coffee and all your morning dews with you, as we're back on Top of the Morning show. See you over there.
Top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. Hold on.
Timeout. Daniels throws down the sideline for Terry McLaurin. McLaurin misses. Lightning strikes twice in Washington. Daniels Jayden Daniels. I changed the whole franchise like Jayden Daniels. You didn't believe in me, why are you hating? I put the team on my back like my name Jayden.
YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We on the Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about the reason why I feel like Jayden Daniels has been so successful this year is because of this veteran player. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you haven't reached that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Let's get straight to it. So this offseason, the Washington Commanders went out and drafted Jayden Daniels. But prior to getting Jayden Daniels in the draft, they wanted to build this roster from the ground up. Remember, the last regime, Ron Rivera and company, tried to tell us how veterans weren't really the biggest, the best thing all the time. He feels that he let Carolina's roster get too old. So when he came to Washington, he did not want to make that same mistake. So he cut Adrian Peterson, he cut Morgan Moses, and a slew of other veterans to let these young guys get an opportunity to play and start. And all the time, it's not the worst thing possible, but when you cut a lot of your veterans, you lose that leadership and that experience, so you have a lot of young guys relying on young guys. And in the case of Dan Quinn and Adam Peters, they went out and got a healthy balance of veterans to go along with these rookies. From Frankie Louvu to Bobby Wagner to Nick Algretti to Andrew Wiley to Marcus Mariota. And that's who we're going to talk about specifically today. Marcus Mariota has done wonders for the Washington Commanders this season, and he hasn't even played but one game. I mean, did you guys take a look at what he did for Jayden Daniels this past Sunday night?
Stand up, get there. Stand up and get there. Hey, use your God-given abilities. Go win us the game.
This man went out of his way to go up to Jayden Daniels and tell him, hey, get up, catch your breath, go win us this game, use your God-given abilities, and go seal the deal. And you hear all the time about Jayden Daniels speaking on Marcus Mariota and how their relationship is and how it's grown so much. And you really just gotta be thankful for these guys, because somebody like Marcus Mariota, I'm sure, would love to start right now, would love to be on someone's team and being the guy and being the starter right now. But you gotta understand, their roles as the backup is just as important. Because if we was to roll with Jayden Daniels and Sam Hartman just for this example, I'm not sure if you get the same kind of results fully how you are getting from 5. You call yourself a loyal Washington Commanders fan? Well, I want to put that to the test. Can you name this Commanders player by their voice?
I was talking to Judon after the game. He's like, man, y'all got something special. And 5, man, it's like, got to keep him contained.
Leave it down below in the comments section who you think that player is, and you're going to be a shout out in the next video. I mean, this team has done so much, and I'm talking more so for Marcus Mariota in this video, but look at everyone else outside of Marcus, including him, though. But look at who else we have alongside Marcus. You got Marcus, you got Cliff Kingsbury, who's played the quarterback position. You got Tavita Pritchard, who played the quarterback position. You got David Blau, who's played the quarterback position. Like, we have so many guys in this team, on this coaching staff, that has the experience and has been in Jayden Daniels' shoes. So that allows him to not only be comfortable with his God-given abilities, but if he's unsure, he has multiple voices to lean on. And that's exactly where I think Marcus Mariota fits the best, because he's been through it. He's been the Heisman Trophy winner. He's been the number 2 overall pick. I want to say, was it that same year of Jameis draft? Jameis was 1, he was 2 to Tennessee, or vice versa. He was 1, Jameis was 2. He's been in these shoes. He's been the new toy, the guy that can run very fast and score touchdowns with his legs and throw the ball all around the yard. Like, he was that guy. He's played in playoff games. Who remembers that play in Tennessee where Marcus Mariota literally threw it to himself and scored in the AFC, was it the wild card division round against Kansas City? Like, he's been everything that Jayden Daniels is about to become, and I really don't know if we would have got that out of any other veteran. And I really just got to be thankful for Marcus Mariota, because he has done wonders, man. Like, this is literally a mirror image of Jayden Daniels back in 2015. So I don't know if we sign Jameis Winston, or if we sign some of these other veterans that are around the league, or Carson Wentz back to the team, or, you know, Taylor Heineke again, and go down those roads of different backup quarterbacks, Sam Darnold. Like, who knows if we would have got this same kind of performance out of 5 if these other backup quarterbacks were here. If we would have rolled with Sam Hartman, like, if we would have rolled with another 3rd string quarterback, like, he deserves a lot of credit, I have to say. Even the one game he had to step in for JD5, man, he blew Carolina out, man. So I really don't want to lose Marcus Mariota. I know it may sound crazy, because he's like, hey man, 1, he's just a backup. We could find another guy, but I don't think so, man. I want Marcus Mariota to stay. Again, just the kind of person he is, the kind of human he is, the relationship that him and 5 has. Jayden Daniels has a Marcus Mariota jersey from back when he was a kid. Like, he talks so highly of Marcus, and Marcus talks so highly of Jayden. And he's literally Jayden Daniels, bro. Like, that's why I don't know if it would have worked if we would have got like a pocket passer out there, because Jayden Daniels is Marcus Mariota has done everything 5 is doing right now. So shout out to 5, shout out to Marcus Mariota, shout out to Tavita Pritchard, shout out to David Blau, shout out to Cliff Kingsbury, because this whole operation is working because of everyone that has a hand in it. Without Marcus, there's no 5. Without 5 and Marcus, there's no Tavita Pritchard. Or without 5, Marcus, Tavita Pritchard, and David Blau, there's no Cliff Kingsbury, and so on. Like, we all are a unit, and I just can't wait to see what this future holds for this team. I know there's a lot of rumblings and talkings about Cliff leaving because he could potentially interview for the offensive or the head coaching job in Chicago. I made a video on that. I don't think Cliff is leaving this year, but if he does, I think we have a good enough staff to promote within. You know who I'm looking at as the offensive coordinator if Cliff leaves, and I said this earlier on in the season. I'm looking at Tavita Pritchard. I'm looking at TP. Like, hey, learn everything you're learning from under Cliff Kingsbury and all the other offensive heads, Anthony Lynn, and be ready to step up. I know a lot of people may look at Anthony Lynn and say go with Anthony Lynn as head coach or offensive coordinator because he has experience as a head coach and he has some offensive play calling background. But I want to go with one of the younger guys. You know what I'm saying? So why not TP? You know, I think we're on the brink, I should say, of having our own coaching tree. Like we're going to be promoting within when these guys do step off. If they do decide to leave, like we're no longer gonna, for a lot of our hires, aren't gonna have to go outside of the building because we're creating such a good culture and such a really good staff, that we're gonna have a farm system. Like you know how in baseball you got a farm system, you got your double A, triple A, and obviously your majors, single A even. So it may be that that offensive quality control coach right now in 2024 2025, and then Cliff Kingsbury may leave and he may become the offensive assistant to Vita Pritchard, and then when Vita Pritchard starts doing numbers and doing really well with Jayden Daniels, he may get a head coaching job somewhere else, and then that offensive quality control coach front to offensive assistant coach may eventually become that head coach. Like I think we're about to make a factory, man, and we're gonna look back 5-10 years from now, and you're gonna look at it at Washington having so many coaches across the league. Like we're gonna have that Mike Shanahan 2.0. I really feel it, because remember Mike Shanahan had Sean McVay, had Matt LaFleur, had Mike McDaniel, had so many other coaches. Kyle Shanahan, and I'm pretty sure there's some other guys that I'm missing. Like we've had all this coaching tree before here in Washington, and I think we're on the brink of that. But back to the main topic at hand again. Marcus Mariota plays a huge role in Five's success this season, and I think we have to give him his flowers because he's been really, really good, and a big reason as to why Five has been Five this year. And Five isn't going to hesitate to let you know that. Like he's going to tell you, hey, yeah, Marcus, he plays a huge role in my success this season, and I just can't wait to see what these guys do in the future and if they can continue to stay together for the long haul. And yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all. Peace.